All right, so RJ Bates just dropped the video on this, so I'm going to copy him because it's a really good idea, but this is how I manage my leads. Good video to drop because a lot of y'all ask me this anyway, so why not bless you with the sauce? So let's just get right into it. For my CRM, I use Podio, okay, and I'm going to walk y'all through how I manage my seller leads tab and how I manage my leads and how I deal with my follow-up and all the stuff that you want to know. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, bing, bang, boom. So first off, regardless of what type of lead that it is, whether it's cold call, SMS, or PPL, mainly PPL nowadays, as soon as that lead goes into my CRM, it is under the status new untouched, okay? As soon as I get that notification on my phone, that bing, 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 I got a Podio notification, new lead. As soon as I get that, I'm an acquisitions baby. I'm an acquisitions guy. I call them immediately. As soon as I call them, okay, if they do not answer the phone, they go under what the tab I call discovery. So discovery is every single person that you have called, texted, emailed, blah, 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 but they didn't answer the phone. So you really have no idea what's up with them, okay? And for those that are new, when I call someone, all the people that have been following me know this. I'm not just doing one call, okay? I'm doing a double call. I call twice in a row, and I leave one text. And the first time I leave a voicemail, maybe the second, and then I stop leaving voicemails for the rest of the week, and that's how I rip it. And I do this twice a day. If sometimes even 3 times a day, okay? So as soon as the lead comes in, you call them, you hit them with a double call, they don't answer the first time, and then bam, there you go. Okay, they're in discovery if they don't answer. Okay, if they do answer, then you have a conversation with them. They're either interested, they're not interested right now. Maybe they want to sell in like 6 months, so we're not going to put them on, the front burner over here. Anyone who there's chance in the future, you put in the tab not interested, follow up, and then everybody who just is not there's no dice there, you put them in dead. That's not complicated. I think we all understand that, but I want to break down exactly when and how and the order that I am following up with all these people, okay? So discovery gets called, generally speaking, 3 times a day, morning, at right, middle of the day, and end of the day, or early evening. I call discovery 3 times a day. Like, dog, you paid for these leads, my boy. Call them. What's wrong with you? On Podio, it lets you mark off like the number of attempt it was, and it's up to 9. So, man, that's within 4 days, bro. They should get, really within 4 days, if there's been no answers, they should have, at that point, 12. So more than even what Podio has, right? Of the amount of times that they have been called from you and contacted, okay? Bro, once you do it 4 days in a row and you hit them 3 times a day and they're not interested, oh my goodness, boom. They're probably not going to answer for you for a little bit, so you're going to put them in the non-interested follow-up tab, okay? And we'll get to that tab later, all right? But we're going to get that out of discovery. Once you've hit them 12 times with a double call, with an email, and with the text, and there's been no response, put them on the back burner for a second, okay? Bam, they're out of discovery. We want once you've hit them up 12 times, that's a wrap. We're going to put them off to the side for now. If you're a big old team, maybe different story. But we're putting them on drip campaigns. I disagree with RJ Bates on this. We're putting them on drip campaigns. We want the lowest hanging fruit, okay? Not the most difficult people to get a hold of. I get it that those are great deals. Good for you. I don't need to do the most deals. I don't need to do the best deals, baby. I just need to do one deal a week at a 25 grand assignment. Pretty simple to do. I'm trying to have a very, very simple life, no team. All right. No big deal. See you later. So they call, so you call them, you hit them with the all 3 mediums of communication, 3 times a day for 4 days, maybe 5 days, and then bam, that's garbage for you right now. It's drip campaign time. So put them in the not interested follow-up. All right. But that's your goal. If they're in discovery, your goal needs to get them out of discovery. You need to know what the heck to do to them. Are they interested? Are they not interested? Are they dead? What is going on here, okay? That's really it. And I make sure that if I call no one, I'm calling those people. And that's really easy. That tab is really easy because you don't even have to remotely think at all. You just call them all the way through, okay? The next tab is the interested follow up tab. Now that's different, okay? With this one, you should be looking at each name every single day. And not all of these people you need to call every day, or you should call every day, okay? These are people that you're actively engaged with, and a lot of them you're going to have very specific touch points that you're supposed to talk to them. Like if you tell, hey, let's work, hit me back, this Thursday, and we can go see it this Thursday afternoon. Like, why are you hitting them Tuesday, Wednesday, blah, 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 blah? Like, it's crazy. Hit them, the evening before or that morning that they actually wanted to call you. Like, when you need to talk to this bull, okay? So the interested follow-up tab is actually like it doesn't really take that much time to go through as far as like the amount of time you're actually on the phone each day. And you don't have to call this through twice a day or 3 times a day like you're hitting Discovery. Discovery you should hit 3 times a day, my boy. You paid for these leads, stay on the top for real. The interested follow-ups, like, bro, read through that shit. And every morning you read through it. Whoever needs to be called that day, you fucking call them. It's not that complicated. It's so simple. You just got to make sure that you call them. And like, sometimes these people will not answer, right? And again, you hit them with a double call and also the text and an email. You fucking slam dunk them. If they don't answer, they don't answer, bro. That's fine. Mark off. Like, once it seems like they're just not answering you or they're going ghost, like, bro, then treat them like they're back in Discovery, baby. Put a little comment. Treat this bull like he's in Discovery and see what's up with him. Maybe even put him back into the Discovery tab and give him 12 contacts. Not complicated. If he's just gone ghost if they're in an interested follow-up tab, they've gone ghost, put him back in Discovery once they're ghost. And then treat him like a normal Discovery lead. That's what I do. What are you going to do, okay? It's really, really, really simple. The not interested follow-ups, like anyone who's just ghost on you, and that's where they go, okay? And we're not going to forget about them forever or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying, but you don't need to call them every day, and that doesn't need to be a name that you see every single day. It would be too much, bro. It would be way too much. So one, Podio lets you do drip campaigns, and any good CRM will let you do drip campaigns. If you are not using a CRM or like you're just using Excel, then brother, you know what? What can I tell you? You gotta figure out the Podio and then link it with CallRail, spend a little bit of money, or fuck it, don't do any of that. You can't afford to be in the follow-up game. Now what? It's the truth. Get a little money together. Once you can do $100 a month or whatever it is for CallRail, then you set up the drip campaign, okay? But if you can't afford that, you just let them go, bro. Let them die. Call through that once a month just for the shit of it. Once a month, call through. You're not interested and see what's up. But if anyone that's ghost, you really should put them on a drip campaign, okay? And if you have the means, Zach and Rick Ginn style, reverse driving for dollars, put sticky notes on all those people's doors, bro, or pay someone. If you're really smart, you pay someone to drive around and put all the sticky notes on the door. Hey, on their door. Hey, I got a question about your house. Call me, blah, blah, blah. Put your phone number. And then wait for the inbound calls of these people. You could do that. So drip campaign and then reverse driving for dollars. That's what I would do with all the ghost people. All the people that just, weren't interested yet in 6 months. Set them up for a drip campaign that actually makes sense with their timeline. It's not that complicated. It's really, really not. And everyone that's dead, they're dead. I treat them like they're dead. They're graveyard. I never talk to them again. That's how I rock it. And things are going to be different for different people. And the way that you follow up with your leads and your systems should all reflect your actual goals and the actual structure and size of your company. RJ Bates and I, we cannot have the same John. We can't have the same setup because he's got a big team and I don't. I'm not set up in the same capacity, okay? Of course, all the people that they can't get a hold of, they rip through every single day. I'm sure that they do. God bless him. I know he doesn't care about a drip campaign. That's super gangsta. I do because I'm a one-man show, and the easiest way for me to make a lot of money is to only worry about the lowest hanging fruit. If you spend all your time looking for the lowest hanging fruit, guess what? You're going to be full. What do you want to do? Like, what the heck? You don't need to get all the deals. You don't need to get the best deals. You need to get enough deals. That's really, really it. So that's how I follow up with my leads, okay? As soon as they come into my CRM, I call them immediately, and I hit them with the double call, but also 3 lines of attack. So the call, the voicemail, the text, and email. Call, text, and email. Bing, bang, boom. Okay? And then then you move them to discovery. And once they're in discovery, you do this process 3 times a day for 4 or 5 days straight. And if you cannot get a hold of them through that, easy money. Not interested, follow up, put them on a drip campaign. I will say this, your last day, okay, of calling these people, the last 2 contacts, if you can, take somebody else's phone. I take Samantha's phone and I use her phone. Hit him with what I call the sneak attack. Or maybe a 3rd call throughout the day even, each of the days. You hit him with the sneak attack. You'd be surprised how often the sneak attack works. It is a devastating tool. I've been using it for years. I sneak attack as well, but it's more random. But if you wanted to be smart, a good way to do it may be, look at this. I learned when I talk to y'all. Maybe from now on, my 3rd call every day will be with Samantha's phone. I may do that. Very, very, very smart. You're welcome, and I'm welcome. I'm thanking myself. All right, so if you want to dominate this year with your wholesale business, if you're an acquisitions guy and you want to do more deals, less work, more money, that is how you need to follow up with your leads. Really, really, really simple. You can't screw it up. Happy hunting, boys. Oh, also, before I go, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to monetize. I'm trying to do it. Let's go.